Hi, and welcome to OshareJapan's new channel, OshareJapan Life. We're Kiwi and Bear, an international couple living in Japan, and for the last 2 years, we've travelled around almost the entirety of Japan in our self-converted camper van, which you can see more of on our OshareJapan channel. And now we're starting a new life chapter with a new channel about our personal lives and our new little life on the way. Since finding out I'm pregnant, we've been capturing pregnancy vlog updates on our other channel, OshareJapan. But from today, we'll be sharing the ins and outs of our new lives here on OshareJapan Life. So here's how things have been since week 10 of our pregnancy. Ohayou gozaimasu. So I am now nearing the end of my 13th week of pregnancy in Japan. Since finding out that I am pregnant, we have been creating little pregnancy vlog updates to show you the progress of our little baby. So we left off last time at week 10 where we were able to see the beginnings of some little arms and legs, and since then it has been Christmas, New Year, and not much has really been going on up until this week where we are going on our second trimester pregnancy checkup. What that entails is possibly finding out the result of my last blood test, which required 6 whole vials, and also going for my very first belly ultrasound. So up until now I have been doing trans ultrasounds, which as much as it's exciting, it's not the most pleasant experience, so I am very much looking forward to a belly ultrasound today. So far in terms of symptoms, I have been extremely lucky, sickeningly so, to not have any morning sickness, which Bear puts down to me being able to adjust to my environment very well, which is why I can adapt to living in Japan so easily, which I think is very kind. But yeah, that's how things stand. We are on our way to the hospital today, and we'll let you know how things get on once we're done. Can you see the spine? That is crazy. It's like an actual little skeleton. It is properly growing now. So I did have the belly ultrasound, which was a hell of a lot more relaxed. Our baby is now 30 grams, which is the size of, I don't know, I'm gonna put some fun fact here because I don't know what is 30 grams.
But so powerful.
There is a dancer in my stomach.
Dancing してたね。足がもう
Like, yeah, I'm so sad that we can't share like an actual video of our baby moving with you because it was like all over the place.
It looks like less clear than last time.
Yeah.
But actually from the video it was so clear.
Right. And she said like the further along I get, obviously the more visible it will be. So our next appointment I think is just before 17 weeks. So they said 16 weeks, 6 days. So I wonder if we might find out the gender then, actually.
Yes.
So guesses are wide open. What do you think?
わかんない。
So my mom has a really weird theory that it's gonna be a boy because we've been nicknaming our baby, first time I'm gonna tell you guys, Little Panda, and she has like a panda bento box cloth, like what do you call that, furoshiki or something?
Furoshiki?
Yeah, the thing that you tie up bento boxes with, and it's got pandas all over it and it has a blue background, so that's her theory. I don't have any guesses so far. I feel like it could be a boy too, just based on how
everyone
genki.
around me tell us boy.
Yeah, I don't know, I don't mind either way. I guess your family, there's lots of boys. My family is like all girls, so don't know, absolutely no idea. Very excited to find out, but that won't be for another little while yet.
逆にガールかもな。
Maybe. Could be. Who knows? But guesses are wide open. But yeah, also, my blood test came back fine. My P-check came back fine.
Everything is fine.
My blood pressure was a little bit high, but that's genuinely because I was stressed. Because they took it again when I was lying down and it was fine. So
everything is fine.
yeah, absolutely smooth
ありが
sailing.
とうございます。
Little dancing panda.
ありがとうございます。元気です。
じゃあ on to week
Next.
16 or whatever is in between.
はい。
Yes, oh, it smells so good. Unfortunately, you do miss all the good parts about me when I actually do eat healthily. There is an apple as proof.
We eat healthy food.
There's no special proof of that, but this is a necessary treat after a very good health.
病院の後やっぱジャンキーフード食いたくなるんだ。
They said I was healthy, so you know, protein, high calorie.
これね、めちゃくちゃうまい。Can you open?
Okay. It is basically the Kanto version. I don't know if it is Kanto, but the Kanto version of Lucky Piero, right?
ラッキーピエロが食べたいときはファーストキッチンのチキンタツタバーガーです。 クラシックチキンタスタ
おすすめです。
これがね似てんのよ。
Not quite as like local,
No
fresh, all that, but
look at this チキントマト
pickles,
Pickle.
onion. It's not a balanced meal, right? Well, we only eat out very rarely, so I think we deserve this one. Cheers. Itadakimasu. Yeah.
これですこれだよね思い出すこれラッキーピールだ
This tastes especially good because this is like the first, aside from the apple, the first thing I've eaten all day because I've been waiting to see if I had to have blood tests or not. So, it tastes probably even better to me than it does to you.
マジ最高でもちょっと違うよねちょっと違うんだけど If you want to enjoy the atmosphere
It's a very different kind of burger to like McDonald's or something, isn't it? First Kitchen is a bit of a Japanese rarity, although I think it's Wendy's also, but
Wendy's doesn't have this
gotta make that special trip. Yeah.
照り焼きソースSweet soy saucy soft chicken
But like nicely crispy on the outside, but without being like super deep fried tasting.
One day they put like some mochi between It was so good.
The best. I think that was like a schemy burger.
Yeah.
You get like McDonald's and KFC, not KFC, other places, Burger King, they have like an egg inside it, but instead they had mochi and it was the best
めっちゃうまい
combination.
餅バーガーに餅と思ったけど
Mochi goes with everything. Mochi is just the best.
早く来年来ないかなと思ってます
The little dance was happy, I'm sure. I understand. Finally. You always say things about pregnant ladies craving like pickles and stuff, and they eat like pickles with like weird stuff, pickles and peanut butter and stuff. I finally understand. Like, you might. Delicious.
For pregnant people
Probably not a habit I should get into, but oh, shit.
Tastier than normal you feel
Maybe I was just really hungry, but they are good.
You just ate apple today Now is what time?
Like,
12
yeah, something like that. Lunchtime, basically.
俺は腹減ってる
Which is why
Which is why
it's a double drunken kind of day.
ダーナルさん New things came out
Butterscotch.
なんだろうねバタースコッチ
Basically caramel. Smells like a regular apple pie though. Quite rare in Japan, right?
Never think あんま聞いたことない Especially in fast food shop
True.
そして濃いベルギーチョコ今一番食べたやつ
I think caramel is my thing. Caramel and strawberries, maybe.
For pregnancy
Maybe. Sorry. Raw.
うまいわ 濃い
Like that. Taste.
As we expected
You say that, but in the UK I think we only have like apple pie. I don't think we have chocolate pie, maybe.
うまいあうまっ
Oh god, it's so saucy compared to that one.
うまっ
Quite
濃いでしょ
dark.
But this is sweeter めちゃくちゃ甘いやつが入ってる
That's like proper sugar.
めちゃくちゃ甘いやつ
Your baby
I
will
thought this
probably
is-
not appreciate that.
This is sweeter
No, it's really dark.
That's why
Matt, once in a while, eh?
Day 15
Day 15.
50 week
Yeah, so right now I am 15 weeks and a few days. In our next visit, we are pretty much certainly going to find out whether or not we're having a boy or a girl. But right now, my baby is the size of a large avocado, which I think is bigger than my fist. We have just finished feeding it, as you can see, for another video. Yes, not all that much to report this time, apart from a certain upgrade.
Which we dropped the soup
It's on the kotatsu. Yep. But the kotatsu is super warm.
めっちゃあったかいな今
Baby is doing well. The only thing that I can really complain about is that my hips hurt like an old lady. So I've been eating and drinking lots of dairy to stop myself feeling like this when I'm an old lady, because I'm scared of that now. The baby is like a little calcium leech, which is kind of terrifying.
They're getting your calcium.
Like a little vampire, so I've got to make sure I'm topped up. Although I don't actually think that's what's making my hips hurt, it's all the growth. But that's about it. Baby has been very kind again this week.
True.
And just 1.5 weeks left until we find out, hopefully, if they're facing the right way, whether or not we're having a boy or a girl.
Excited. But excited.
I mean, like, either way, it doesn't make a difference to us. Like,
that's what I mean.
the only thing is that we definitely have more girl names in mind than boy names. That's the only thing that makes a difference. But we'll be excited and happy either way. Oh, I am stuffed.
Alright.
Baby is happy.
Happy.
Kinky as ever. Week 15.
こんな感じでした。
Surprisingly close to halfway. 20 weeks is the halfway point. How does that feel?
いやまだなんかまだそんなヒッティングはしてない俺。
Alright.
なんでだろう。もうあと半分っていう。
まあね。
早いね。でもちょっとずつなんか lots of little things we have to do for the baby.
Yeah.
So I'm getting ready.
Mentally prepared.
Mentally prepared.
Yeah. Thankfully, I still fit into most clothes. We haven't had to prepare any clothes so far. But little things like setting up nursery, buying things, thinking about my hospital birth situation, whether or not I'm gonna have like a painless birth or not. I mean, I have been thinking about that beforehand, but kind of assumed that I wouldn't have it, but now thinking maybe I should. Yeah, a lot to talk, a lot to think about.
Please tell us if you did or not. If you did, it was good, that kind of thing.
Yeah, actually,
Information.
all input is useful input because first pregnancy, male, like we don't know. So let us know your experiences as well. Because I'm a little bit scared.
Of course.
Happy birthday to you. Yay. Yay. So, cold?
Yep.
It is finally time for our next hospital visit. Since our last update, it has been Bear's birthday. He has also very kindly bought me a present in advance for my birthday, some brand new boots, which means that there is no more pregnant belly bending over situations. They have been perfect for the snow that we have had.
You cut my hair.
Oh yeah, true, hello. Lots and lots of highs this week. One low was that I managed to burn my foot and was too scared to put on said boots, but now it's all better, so everything is fine. I found out that one of my friends from home is pregnant too, which is super exciting and great news. But the most exciting thing of all is that we are finally, and I know I've said it a lot in this video, but we are finally, hopefully, gonna find out if I am having a boy or a girl today. If they're not like me, because my parents didn't find out until the very, very end. They thought I was gonna be a boy because I was just too stubborn and wouldn't show myself on camera, I guess, on the scan. I talked to my dad about it and he said that when they were finding out, he actually kind of didn't want to know because it's like one of life's like last mysteries, which I guess is kind of true. But for us, there's no real like reason to find out. It's not gonna affect anything. We don't care whether or not we have a boy or a girl as long as they're healthy and happy. But just out of our own curiosity, I guess. Of course you can buy like genderless clothes and whatever, so there's no real heavy bearing on it, but we're just super excited. It's finally that day, and I'm so excited in fact that I'm not even gonna find out from the doctor. I'm asking Bear to find out so he can tell me in private so I can freak out in private. Ja, let's go to the hospital and find out.
Yeah. 結果発表お願いします。
Are you ready to find out the gender of our child to be? Well, so are we. You guys are gonna have to check back in our next life update because we don't know. After all of that like waiting and that suspense building up and everything.
We are just guessing. We know today.
Well, I
We're
read
just
that
guessing.
you can find out today.
We read.
Yeah.
But actual little
official
checking next time.
So 20-week mark, which is I guess a standard probably in most countries. We could have possibly found out today, but the doctor was avoiding that area because we said that I didn't want to know yet. So that's probably my bad, maybe, but to be fair, our baby was quite sleepy and not really showing themselves all that much.
No, it's quite sleepy but still moving.
Yeah.
And 11 cents.
145 grams, the size of a chipmunk or something like that.
でかいよ.
Yeah, for a pomegranate, like that,
right?
like huge.
それがこちらです.
There's so many, like look at that, I got a whole album here. The
今日の先生はいい先生だった.
Yeah, the doctor was like showing us, he was like, do you want to see more, do you want to see more? Look at those little, I don't know if you can see that, those legs,
right?
The arms, look how long that is, the bones, the hands.
Arms is so long.
Right? We can see the eyes too, like we got a full explanation this time. Look at that little body right there. Or I should say quite big body.
結構でかいよこれ正直.
Yeah.
11 cents. And you could hear the noise of the heart.
The first time we heard the heartbeat, like we've seen it before, but this time it was like 150 beats per minute.
More
strong.
Two times of normal average person.
Mad. Very strong little baby, a little bit sleepy this time, but amazing. Like it's so big now.
これだってもう完全に足と手だもん.
Mad, like crossed over somehow. I don't know what it's doing in my stomach, but something. But apologies if you have been waiting this entire video just like we have. Imagine how we feel not finding out, but at least we will know hopefully for sure next time. Hopefully the baby will oblige and show us.
ってことなんで
That is all from this life update. Please stay tuned for our next one and take a guess. You have time. Until the 20-week mark. What gender is our baby? Let us know what you think.
次の動画で会いましょう.
はい、せーの。
お楽しみに。
じゃあねー。ごめんねー。